hold on to your butts. These are the Squashbuckler Diaries. Welcome back. My name is Guy Hasson, and you are listening to the Squashbuckler Diaries podcast, the podcast that will hopefully take you away from your worries, from your fights, from your battles. Let's go back to simpler times just for a few minutes to, wash away the worries and enjoy life. And then come back and fight our just wars. We are covering Joy Shelley's life. Joy Shelley, a.k.a. I almost said the Red Dragon, a.k.a. Dragon Little. Her father, Justin, who is alive on Earth, we assume. When he dreams, he goes back to where Joy lives. Joy lives in his dreams. And when he wakes up, he disappears, and much of the world disappears with him. They have adventures every day. We follow her from birth to death very slowly, which is why hold on to your butts. It's a long, massive, huge tale told in small increments about slices of life from Joy's life. And now we're part 4 where Justin tries to teach Joy that the earth is round, the planets are round, even though they appear to go on forever. And he couldn't prove that on Earth, so he took the ship and they flew to Mars, and let's see what he does now. Episode 127, The Earth is Round, Part 4, Mars. Joy's age 4.5, told by the Red Dragon. Bonny's revenge hovered just above the surface of Mars. My hiding place, behind the bright glare of the dream's 2 suns, was still good for seeing what Dragonfather and Dragon Little were doing on Mars, just as well as what they were doing on the surface of Earth's ocean. The pirate ship hovered just about the reddish cracked desert, which was Mars's surface. Okay, look at this. Dragonfather ran to the side. It was not often that he was excited to teach his daughter new things. He spent most of the time going on adventures with her. We saw the planet from above and it was round, but now it looks completely straight. Dragonlil was still surly from the day in which he did not do anything she wanted. Do you see that it's straight here? It was round just a second ago when we looked at it from space. So Mars isn't really straight, it just looks like it. Just like our oceans. Dragonlil shook her head. You don't know anything, it's round for space and straight here. Dragonfather's face blanched. That's a crazy thing to say. Seriously, I have to teach you more science. It looks straight because it's huge. Dragonfather bent down to look straight into her eyes. I'm your father, and that was a rude thing to say. You can't talk to me like that. Okay. Anyone wants to guess what she's going to say next? Seriously, I'm taking you out of the story. He said, you can't talk to me like that. If you know Joy, you know what she's going to say next, right? So let's go back to the story. You don't know anything, she said slowly. Mars is straight. The ocean is straight. You will not talk to me like that. You, she said, will not teach me something that's not true, she chided him. Dragonfather laughed. You're awesome. I'm sure he was as impressed as I was that she was only 4.5 years old, and she stood up to him with as much strength as he had shown to her. He said, it's the truth you want, it's the truth you'll get. Let's be scientists and test our theories, okay? I don't want to be a crazy scientist. No, not a crazy scientist, for they've encountered a few of those as villains. Just a scientist. That means, I mean, let's just test to see who's right, okay? She nodded, excited this time. Okay. They picked a spot Dragonfather said they would return to and headed south towards the South Pole. Dragonfather hoped to return to the same spot. I do not know how it works on his waking world, but it would not turn out as he expected. Dragon Little knew the dream better than he did. The planets were indeed round from space and straight and endless when you are on them. Dragonfather would not find out that Mars is round, but he would find something else. I will tell you more of that tomorrow. Told by the Red Dragon. Joy's age 4.5, told by the Red Dragon. Hashtags Joy, Justin, Mars, Science. So, did you guess right? I hope I kept that thing in. Did you guess right? Did you guess what Joy would say? I knew what Joy would say. I live with 3 joys, and that's how they talk. You tell them not to do something they want, they will do it. They will do it. They will bloody goddamn do it. Anyway, this is what happens. Teaching, so many things. This small slice of life includes so many things that tell stuff about her life. She doesn't know what a scientist is. She knows what a crazy scientist is. And Joy has spunk. She has spunk. She has spunk coming out of her little finger. She has spunk coming out of her ears. She has spunk coming off as dandruff. This girl has spunk, and she's going to be a future heroine. And this is part of who she is. So, the Red Dragon promises us that something unexpected is going to happen. So come back tomorrow to learn what the unexpected thing is. And now, the credits. The Squashbuckler Diaries are written and read by me, Guy Hasson. All the tags mentioned in this story are searchable at the website. You can find all the stories there in written form and, in fact, 150 Squashbuckler Diaries more. The Squashbuckler Diaries is the diary of Joy Shelley, the girl who lives in dreams. She'll be called the Forgotten Girl by her father. She'll be a true heroine. She'll change the world. This project shows her entire life from birth to death. Check out the website at guyhasson.com. That's GUYHASSON.com. I've been an author and playwright for more than 30 years, and this is the first time I've used the guyhasson.com website, because The Girl in the Dream is my life project. If you have questions, if you want to comment, please do. You can comment at the website or email me at guyhasson@gmail.com. That's GUYHASSON @gmail.com. The theme music is called Brass Gentleman and is created by Thomas Howardek. My name is Guy Hasson, and this is my life project. Come back tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow for more. Dragon Little shrugged. You don't know anything. That's me. All my childhood. No, I know best. You don't know anything.